looking very rosy-cheeked today. I didn't realise I was quite so rosy-cheeked. But I'm actually feeling a little bit warm for the first time in ages. Already yawning. Sorry, I've started on the chamomile tea already, so I'm getting rather sleepy. But no, I am warm for the first time in ages. But I do have like 3 or 4 layers on, and most of those are fleecy layers. So I can't imagine why I'm feeling warm. It has been really cold today, though. Proper cold. That wind chill's been really a bit. Oh. Hello, Hearty. How you doing? Yeah, it proper has been chilly though. It's not been awful, but it's been cold. And at least it's not really rained. I can just about deal with the cold at work. It's the rain I'm not a big fan of. You know, traipsing everything about in the rain as well as the cold isn't great fun, but I love my job, so hey. We weren't all set for Christmas. I know I was saying last week or the other day, we're all set for Christmas. We're all ready. Everything's done. We were. And then Jaden and Alyssa, every year they do this little thing. They go round like B&M or wherever. They've got a budget set for each other, and they've got a set amount of time that they can go around the store, and they pick presents for each other, and then they exchange them in the car. It's just like a fun little thing they do. Alyssa came back home happy as a sandboy. She was ecstatic. She was like, woo! Jaden had got her the Miniverse or the Mini Worlds kitchen set. So it was a whole kitchen thing with loads of little mini things on it. She was made up. Yeah. We got it for her. So now I've had to take that back to the shop, get a refund on that, try and figure out something else to get her. We found some other things to try and get her, but either we can order it off Amazon, it's not going to be here in time for Christmas, or we just get her something else, but she doesn't want anything else. It's like, oh, what do we do? So what I've just said, I'll just transfer the £15. She can get herself a present with that, you know. If she'd have got the present, that's what she would have got. So she can get herself something that maybe she wants a bit later. Did see your timed clean. I know you're not a fan, but I love a timed clean. Keeps me motivated to finish. Keeps me motivated to finish. Yeah. So, like I was saying in the video, I kind of am a fan, but I'm kind of not. It's like half a dozen or 1/6 of the other. Like, I like the fact that it made me motivated. It made me want to keep moving and keep wanting to clean. But also having that time constraint on me, I felt this defiance in me that was like, don't tell me how long it takes me to clean my room, you know? I will clean it in a speed that I feel happy with, but I've done 2 videos now. There's one uploading currently for this current Friday coming. I did it again. I started timing myself cleaning again. Even if I only do 1 or 2 rooms timed to clean, I find that affects me for the rest of the house cleaning, and I just get it done quicker, way quicker, and it's so much better. I'm also getting up and cleaning pretty much every morning. There have been a few mornings, oh, I've got such an itchy nose, where my phone alarm hasn't woken me up. So I've got up and not had time to do the cleaning because I've slept right through until like, you got to get ready for work. But I have found I'm cleaning in the mornings. I come downstairs, I spend about an hour just pottering around, cleaning, tidy up. I put a bit of laundry through and that sort of thing. And then I can get some editing done before everyone gets up and I have to go off to work. And I'm finding that's really, really beneficial. So maybe the timed cleans, once I get over the initial, or I don't want to do that, are actually going to be more beneficial than harmful to me. So I may start incorporating them a little bit more. I wanted to see how beautiful your stair carpet looks. So the stair carpet, that needs a good clean. That actually, I'm at work tomorrow, so won't be doing it tomorrow unless we have a pretty quick day tomorrow. And then I can get home early and maybe get a head start. But I'm off Tuesday. I have Tuesdays off as standard, so I'm off Tuesday anyway. And my plan is to get a real good house clean done. Like top to bottom, get everything where it needs to be, get everything sorted, organised, clean, tidy and good to go, ready for the good old Christmas. Hey Logan, how you doing? Ready for Christmas. So you'll be seeing my stair carpet then. Maybe. No, you can still see my stair carpet. I've got some carpet on the stairs actually rolled up ready for doing some other rooms in the new year. So getting some little bits in, just getting some little bits in ready to go for the new year. So there's that on the stair carpet. I won't be revealing what that is yet. You're going to have to wait for that one. And what room's getting done. Or unless I've already told you what room's getting done. I don't know if I've told you or not, but there you go. Do you ever do, let's say, 10-minute timer per room? Massively works for me. 10 minutes per room. I haven't done that. No, I've not thought about setting myself a timer and then had a little alarm that would say, oh, 10 minutes is up, stop. I did when I was younger. I used to race the microwave. Like I'd put something in to cook in the microwave and it'd give you like your 5 minutes or whatever. And I'd just see how much I could get done before the microwave beeped. I've done that sort of thing. But I don't know. I would kind of feel like the alarm would go off and then I wouldn't have done the full tasks. And I'd be like, oh, do I reset the alarm and finish before the alarm, or do I just leave the job unfinished? And there would be too much ambiguity there for me that I wouldn't like that, you know? But I do like the timed cleans. I wanted to say about stair carpet, not see... You read that wrong, it's beautiful. Hang on, let me read that again then. Did see your time clean, I know you... No, found blah, blah, blah. I wanted to say how beautiful... Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I did read that wrong. Sorry. Sorry, Hearty. Yeah. Thank you. My stair carpet is gorgeous. I love my hallway. I really do love my hallway. It does need a little bit of, renovate, a little bit of refreshing. It doesn't need renovating. It just needs a little bit of a touch up, a little bit of clean, a little bit of a refresh. We do have to replace that monstrosity of a cupboard at the bottom of the stairs, so that's going to get done at some point. And I'd like to get door curtain because we are starting to move into like the middle of winter. And when the snow comes and the wind starts howling off the fields around us, it's going to get cold, cold, cold quick. And we kind of need to just put an extra layer between us and the outside world. And a door curtain would really help with that. So I'm going to try in the next few weeks, definitely after Christmas now, to get myself a door curtain just to pop up there to stop the freezing coming in. It's perfect as is. Love the runner and natural wood either side. Yeah, it is perfect how it is, apart from that awful box. The box will be still there, but it's going to be slightly thinner wood. It's going to be like, I think it's called fretwork on the door, so you can actually see, because we've got a key card meter and you need to see how much electric's left on the box, and you need to be able to hear it beep so you know when the electric's running out and you have to top it up or whatever. So the box is going to stay. It's just going to change how thick and clunky it is, and it's also going to run, because it's got a half and half border that goes down the stairs at an angle. I wanted the bottom of the cupboard to sit where the two paint colours meet. It doesn't. It sits about 2 inches below that, and it aggravates me. I hate it. So the box will be staying. It will just be being modified. Where the guy came and did the box, he's damaged loads of the hallway. There's paint gaps and chips and dents and all sorts of horribleness everywhere. So they just need a quick touch up with the paint. It's going to stay the same colour. It's going to stay looking gorgeous. Just needs a bit of a refresh from where all the damages and stuff were done. A few picture frames have gone falling down the stairs, and those have kind of broken. They just need replacing. What I'm thinking on doing is just taking the hooks off the walls and just no more nailsing the picture frames to the wall, so they're actually just stuck on the walls. So I may do that. I'm also going to get more picture frames because there's a few more pictures dotted about the place that I want on the stairs from trips to Yarmouth that we've had previously, so they're going to go all up the stairs as well. So nothing's changing dramatically. It's just going to get a bit of a refresh where it's just got tired and old through the year, and it just needs the stairs cleaning with the carpet shampoo and things like that. Just give it a little bit of a lift. I am in min of be clean before Xmas. 3-story house. I give myself half-hour break in between floors with a glass of wine per floor. Done as a treat. Motivational or what? If that works. See, honestly, if I was to do a little break between floors, I would probably just stop and never get started again. The worst thing for me is having a break. The minute I sit down and I have a break, I am done for. I come home from work, right? And I think I'm just going to sit down. I'm just going to, because Dell always makes me a coffee. We've got like Find My iPhone thing, right? Dell will dot watch me. He knows roughly when I'm leaving work. So he'll watch my little dot to see if I've left work or not. If I have, he'll make me a cup of coffee because he knows how long it takes me to drive home from work. I get home from work and I think, well, I'll pop my phone on charge. I'm just going to sit here and drink my coffee. Then I'm going to get started on the ironing or whatever it is I need or want to do the afternoon. Yeah, I won't move. I won't get nothing done. I just sit here. My days off is when I do stuff. Honestly, I cannot stop. If I stop, that's it. I've stopped. I'm done. There is no break for me. When I used to work like longer shifts, like over 6 hours, so you'd get a break, I honestly hated taking my break because the minute I went into that lunchroom, took a break, and it was the same with any job, anywhere I've ever worked. It wasn't just the cheese place where I worked the longer shifts. Anywhere was the same. I would sit down, I'd have a break, and then I would have to fight myself to get back up to go back to work. Hated it. Hated taking a break. Get it all done. Rest when you're done. Where's your chamomile tea tonight? I've just finished one. And Dell will probably be making one in about 5-10 minutes. Normally when my cup's empty, give it about 5-10 minutes and he'll top me up with another tea. Kerry loves it. It's the bottomless cup here. Hi, Isabella. Did I get your name right? Please tell me I did. I'm sure I did. I'm sure you're Isabella. I get confused because my niece is Isabel. So anybody who has a name close to Isabella, Isabel, anything like that, they just end up, I get confused whether I've got the right one for the right person. I'm terrible with names. I really am bad. But yeah, I've got my chamomile tea ready. I've already started on it. I'm already sleepy. This is a problem with me. Come about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, my body starts winding down. Isabella says, hi, Dale.
Hiya.
Yeah, about 2-3 o'clock, my body starts winding down. It's had enough, mate. It is done. And I just want to go sleep, or I just want to relax under a blanket and just nap, you know? The only time that might be mildly different is sometime in the summer. I can get a second wind at about 3-4 o'clock. Not often. Do you buy for extended family Christmas presents or just immediate? Normally I would buy extended family. I quite often buy extended family gifts. This year though, we have had to not. Dell's not working, and obviously with me on a 0-hour contract and it being winter, I'm just not getting the hours at the minute. So money isn't as freely available for luxury purchases as we'd like. So we've concentrated on the kids. And yeah, you know, last year my sister was in the same boat. So she had to say, no, I'm only doing like the immediate family, like my kids and me. Well, my kids and her partner at the time. But other than that, no. And that's what we've had to do this year. But normally, yeah, I buy extended family. I'm not opposed to taking part in a Secret Santa. Although, like I say, this year I didn't do Secret Santa at work. Again, I kind of wanted to make sure my family's Christmas was taken care of first and then worry about outside family. And anybody who knows this understands. My mother-in-law, she normally comes down after Christmas, so there may be a possibility I will buy for extended family after Christmas if money makes itself more available after Christmas. If it doesn't, then no, you're just not going to get any extra gifts this year. It is what it is, you know. We're doing our best with what we've got, and family will just have to understand. My sister and I stopped at Christmas as it cost too much, so we do birthdays only. Works great. Yeah, I agree. Christmas is It's such an expensive time. It's horrendous. And everyone's like, yeah, but you know it's coming all year. Why didn't you put a bit away? Why didn't you buy this a little bit then, a little bit there? And well, because every day of the year is expensive. You know, I a lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck and they don't have enough money to put that little bit aside every week or every month out of their paycheck. Their whole paycheck is literally just consumed by daily living and life. You can't afford to save a little bit here and there for Christmas. So, yeah, I think obviously buying a little bit over time helps. But again, people are still going to struggle. I keep saying last Christmas bits I need, be that Amazon or food. It's never the last one. Yeah, I agree. It's always something else. There's always just that little bit something. Oh, just I could. Actually, no. This year we've done it. There is nothing else we need to get. Touch wood. Hopefully, no one goes buys the kids the same presents. We've already got them again. Yeah, like I say, Alyssa's present, I'm just going to give her the cash for her present. I will just bank transfer it over to her rather than buy her another present, and then she can get what she'd like or something else she'd like with it. So I'm just going to do that instead. But my kids keep eating all the Xmas food. Do you know what? Actually, Hearty, my two have been angels. They have not touched any of it. Not a morsel of the Christmas food has been eaten. Me and Dell, on the other hand, have been excruciatingly defiant. I've already, every year, I get squirty cream for meringues and for hot chocolates. I've already started on it. We get chocolates and sweets for the stockings. Me and Dell have already started eating the chocolate that goes in our stockings. I got Turkish Delights because I love Turkish Delight at Christmas. I've already eaten one pack of those and had to rebuy it, and I'm already 2/3 through the second pack I brought. So yeah, I'm being very naughty. My diet has taken a real backseat the last few days. So yeah, it's all commercial. It's definitely a waste of money. Kitten, yeah, I kind of agree. It is very commercial. Christmas has become very, very commercialized. But I think you can keep it more family centered, family orientated. I don't really agree that it's a massive waste of money. I think if you go overboard, it can be a huge waste of money. You're spending stupid money on stupid purchases that nobody needs or wants. But if you're getting things like, you know, a lot of the times when the kids were younger or if money was tight, they would get like pajamas, things they needed as Christmas presents or, you know, that sort of thing. So, yeah, I don't think it's always a waste of money per se. I think it becomes wasteful when you're just going over the top and getting stuff because it's Christmas. You know, a few little luxuries and a couple of gifts, I don't see as a waste. Plus, you get to spend all that family time together and make some magical memories, which I think is worth every single penny. But it is very commercialized, and we are encouraged to waste huge amounts of money on stuff we just don't need. Didn't Alyssa get 2 hairdryers one year? Yes, she did indeed. It seems to be a thing. Apparently it's going to be a running theme with our child. I may just get her some sort of gift registry next year so everybody knows what she wants, and then they can just cross off the list when they've got her with that, and then everybody knows so she doesn't get two presents again every year. Not that we're not grateful, of course we're grateful, but it does seem to be a running theme with Alyssa. She seems to get duplicate presents quite a lot. I say quite a lot. It's happened twice now, but I don't know. It just seems to feel like it's going to be a running theme for her, and she's going to get duplicate presents quite often. But yeah, she definitely got 2 hairdryers one year, which was kind of handy because you know they break quite easily. Do you have plans to post exclusive cleaning videos and other contents in your members page, or that space will just be for chats? Carlos, so in the new year, I kind of was planning to up some of my member content. So you would get more for your money and your membership. For the rest of this year, it will just stay as an extra live. They do often get some videos go up, but I don't guarantee any videos on there. So yeah, there is a plan to up the content, but at the moment it is just going to stay as it is with as and when added extra content. But in essence, we can gift all year round and have memories all year round. Yeah, Kitten, you're right. We can. You can gift whenever you want. It doesn't just have to be at Christmas where you gift. For me, it's the coming together. Like our tree, we don't have massive amounts of gifts underneath it. You get a couple each person. And it's all about the coming together. It's sitting around the tree, it's laughing and joking, and normally one of us will get a silly present for the other, and you laugh and howl, and it's about the family spirit and the coming together and the whole symbolism of Christmas rather than the presents under the tree. They're nice, they're great, they make fun enjoyment, and that's what Christmas is more about for us. Hey Tom from Plymouth. I realised I forgot my brother's presents today. Thank you for Amazon Prime. I only get him a gift as he has no kids himself, but 10 nieces and nephews to buy for. Wow. But not all my kids. I have thought, wow, so Christmas would be a massively busy time if you went and started paying for all extended family. I think my mother-in-law, she's got quite a big extended family because she's got 4 kids. Each one of those 4 kids has got at least 2 kids. Some of those have got grandkids. So, she's got great grandkids and all sorts of over the place. So I think I don't know how many she actually buys for, but yeah, there would be a lot. My parents have only got me and my sister. And then they've got 3? They've got 5 grandkids. So my mum, I don't know if my mum still buys for my sister or my sister's kids. She doesn't for me, so that will save her a bit of money. My dad definitely buys for me and the kids, and sometimes he'll get Dad a present as well. I think he gets you a present most years, doesn't he? Yeah. So he's got the more expensive end of the deal because he gets for us as well. I love watching your cleaner videos. Them workmen sure are a nightmare, weren't they, though? Yeah, Kitten. They were awful, horrendous, and it's still not over yet. Every time we have a power cut, the system completely forgets everything we've set it to remember. It starts prioritising hot water over the heating, so we end up with scalding hot water, like viciously hot water, to the point it's almost steam coming out the tap. Like, it's stupidly hot. And no heating. So we have to manually override it every time we get a bit chilly. They're coming out on the 13th of January. We called them on like the 13th of December. They're coming out on the 13th of January to have a look at that and find out what on earth's going on. But it doesn't look like they've installed like the backup power thing properly, because it should remember its settings. It should not glitch out every single time there's a power cut. So yeah, I don't think the saga with the heating is over yet. But hey, I have learned now though, I take nothing from tradesmen. Nah, it ain't happening. You want to get in this house, you put overshoes on or you take your shoes off. Well, if they're coming through like the living room and that's fine, because in here's destroyed. It's not great. But if you are going up my stairs, you're going up my pretty hallway, you are putting overshoes on or you're taking your shoes off. I don't care how many times you have to do it before you go in and out of this house. You are not traipsing mud and yick up my stairs. I watch them as well. I'm very, very Hyacinth Bouquet. Don't you dare rub against my walls. I will not have it from them. I will not take builders being ignorant in my home anymore. This is my home and you will respect it. Please ignore if you want to. Did you always want 2 kids or more? Hearty, no, it's a very respectful question. Thank you. I never really had a desired amount of kids. I was never one of those people like, no, I only want 1 or I want 6 or whatever. I never had a desired amount of children that I wanted. We had Alyssa and I don't know, it became a natural progression that we went on to have Craig. It was just something that it was, it just naturally, organically became the right time. So we had Craig, and then when both me and Del realised, like, we've got a boy, we've got a girl, they're the perfect age apart from each other. That's it, we're done. And we both sort of mutually agreed, that's it, we're done. Also, though, my GP at the time, I loved my GP at the time. We had a very good bond. He was a very good family GP. He knew everybody, and he knew how he could talk to you. I went in and basically asked for a hysterectomy. I wanted to be sterilised because I didn't want to have any more children. He was like, that's a very good idea. I don't think you should have any more children. With both the kids, I got postnatal depression, and I had a really rough time at the beginning of them being very, very young. And our family GP was like, no, I don't think you should have any more children. So yeah, even the doctor agreed, no, you're done. Just don't have any more. So yeah, it was a natural thing. I don't think I ever desired either. Did you have a desire on how many kids you wanted, or it was just
just the way it goes, isn't it?
Yeah, just a thing. So yeah, it just happened naturally. That's terrible. How late they come out. I hope it all gets sorted. Thank you, kitten. It will get sorted. The warranty on the heating has now run out, so it's now over to our housing association to fix any issues that go wrong with it. So every time it goes wrong, we just ring the housing association. They come out, they'll fix it, they'll sort it. It is the good thing. This is the thing with renting. I know it's annoying. You have to put up with the tradesmen that the housing association bring in. But anything goes wrong, hello, it's broke again, come fix it, and they send an engineer out. If we were left without any heating, then it would be classed as an emergency, and they would come out and repair it, I think, within 24 hours, 40 hours. They have a set time. They do tell you what it is. But we do have heating. We can still get into the system. We can still override it and tell it, warm up, please. We just have to set it ridiculously high to get it to do it. And then we just turn it back down once it gets warmer. So we still can get there. We just have to argue with it to get it to do it. The last time this happened, though, we were able to argue with it for a couple of weeks, and then slowly but surely it forgot more and more of itself. It's like our heating system has dementia. The longer it goes on, the more it forgets of itself. And then eventually we'll be without heating completely, and then we'll have to call them out on an emergency. But hopefully we don't get to that point, and they're out to fix it before it gets there. Oh, hi, Michelle. I can show your comment. I don't know why it blocked your comment. Love that hallway upstairs, Rico. I agree. And you know it. Yes, Hearty. I do. It's lovely, isn't it? I can't wait for the rest of the house to follow suit and be as good as that hallway is. And then we just got to get the garden done. No shoes on that lovely runner. Absolutely not. Everybody knows there ain't no shoes up my stairs. Not happening. We even kept a little spare bit of runner, didn't we, for the bottom? Yeah. And one of the, I think it was it was Jaden. He came in. And there's a bit of the garden it's got a bit bogged down and a bit muddy, obviously with all the rain we've had here. And he walked in and left like a big trainer print on the runner at the bottom of the stairs, like the spare bit of carpet. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. Mate, that's what that's there for. It's there to be destroyed, so it doesn't destroy the carpet. I can replace that. It's a tiny bit of carpet. I can replace that cheap as chips. It was put there to protect the carpet, so it's all good. And I did a tester on it, didn't I? I showed everyone the video. I deliberately stained it really badly, and that carpet cleans up gorgeous. So it's all good. I found the YouTube channel of Alyssa. That boy is not her boyfriend, is he? Or am I wrong? Isabella, no, you are not wrong. So Alyssa has a best friend who is in the videos with her. That is Jaden. Jaden is sweet. He's like a second son. He's round here quite a lot. All three of us work together, and he's great. But that is Alyssa's best friend. They are incredibly close. They do so much together. Then there is Ben. Ben you probably won't see on many of either my videos or Alyssa's videos. He works an awful lot. He doesn't spend as much time here. But Ben is Alyssa's boyfriend. So Jaden is the best friend, and that is who she does the videos with. And Ben is boyfriend, who you probably won't see that often. All engineers should have shoe covers in vans, so just ask. I know this as have family work in that emergency work and maintenance area. Oh, hey, Katie! Sorry, Kat. Don't know why I called you Katie. Hi, Kat. Yeah, they should. They should have overshoes. Hi, Starry Night. We're all good. How are you? They should have overshoes. We're really lucky here. Most of our housing association engineers, they have overshoes. They are incredibly good about it. They will always come to the door, and they've normally got them just in their hand, ready to go. And if you're like, oh, don't worry about it, it's fine. They'll just traipse in. Sometimes they even put their overshoes on anyway, and they're like, no, we have to wear these. Sometimes they'll take their shoes off. It depends on what they're doing. Obviously, you can't be doing a lot with your shoes on. But yeah, the housing association ones that actually are from there, they will have their overshoes. But it's the ones they contract out to. A lot of them don't. And even when you're like, have you got overshoes? No, we don't. We ain't got any in stock. So I'm going to get a pack, and I'm just going to have some by my front door. Well, that's a good job I've got some then, isn't it? Pop them on, lads. What is Alyssa's channel name? I think it's just called Alyssa and Jaden. I'm not 100% sure. I do actually need to get on the laptop. Actually, I could do it on here. Will you remind me when we're done to put Alyssa and Jaden's YouTube channel onto my channel as a link, please? Carlos, I will post, well, not post it as a link. If you look at my main page, I will pop the link for Alyssa and Jaden's channel on there. They're a bit more freer. They have a bit more of a laugh. They tend to just say what's on their mind and that sort of thing. So it is a bit more of a freer channel. So if you like that sort of thing, yeah, I will put the link on my main page. Don't know if true. Don't hold me to it. Saw between the 3rd and 4th of January, UK. Most will be blanketed in snow. Oh, hearty, I hope not. I hate the snow with a passion. Ugh. It's just frozen rain. I hate it. What is the point? No. Yes, it looks pretty till the world wakes up and starts moving about and going to work, and then it just turns into this grey, browny, sludgy, cold mess, or slick ice that you can't see, and you end up falling about all over the shop, or your car's pirouetting down the roadway. I hate it. I hate it. The sooner the threat of snow goes, the better. I enjoy Alyssa's channel. I think they should focus on Mustangs because they enjoy trying new food. I have no idea what that is, Starry Night. But yeah, they do enjoy lots of food. Rabari, why are you crying? And now, I never know. That's crying, right? But are those hands together? Are they praying hands or are they like clapping hands? Because I used to think they were clapping. They're not clapping apparently, they're praying. So I'm never sure whether someone's praying or clapping. Oh, I see what you're up to.
Just spam in the chat.
Can you get rid of them? Can you do it?
Yeah.
Cool, I'll let you do it then. I just saw they put the rest of the comment there and I saw what it was.
Bye-bye.
They were being wholly inappropriately, disgustingly evil. Bye-bye! No! Not playing that game. No warning for that one. Have you wrapped all your prezzies? I love wrapping. 1 year I wrapped my son's trainers up. All nice with bows and a ribbon. Put under the tree. Next thing it's gone. And he's gone out wearing them. Yes, see, I read your message before I read your message because I could have said cheeky GTI. But I didn't, did I? No. No, I didn't. Am I done with all my wrapping? Yes. No, I'm not. There's still stuff under the bed I haven't wrapped. Yes, I'm not done then. Yeah, I need to get some more wrapping done.
Did he come back in again?
No.
Oh, that's right.
I think maybe you've tried, but did you hide them or just block them?
Hide them through the channel.
Oh. Because it looks like they've tried to say something again. And it says hidden by you.
Maybe it's just the way it's.
Maybe. We'll keep an eye out. When you watch people try new foods and you watch them eat and chat. Oh, is that like a YouTube thing, or is that like a TikTok thing, or where have you seen that? I'm intrigued. I could do that. I like my food, she says, trying to hide a double chin. It's not, I swear, it's not really a double chin. It's like where the skin's getting saggy now, where I'm losing the weight. It's just saggy chin. It's a YouTube thing. Oh. Ooh. I like the sound of that. Just go and find new foods and stuff it in your pie hole. I could get on board with that. So do you like hashtag it, or are they just mukbang video? What sort of things are these? Oh, my head is hurting again. I'm going to need to take some paracetamol. I knocked my noggin really hard on Friday. I proper clobbered, like right here, right? It was my own fault. I should have ducked, but I didn't. I proper clobbered the top of my head. So much so that I couldn't brush my hair Saturday. It hurt so much. And then this morning, like I can feel like where the bruise is extending out. It's starting to recede now. But if I did that or tried to move my face too much, it would stretch my scalp and the bruising would hurt. But I keep getting this on again, off again, on again, off again headache. And it's horrible. It keeps sort of flashing. But hey, I'm still here. Oh, you're in Christmas mode, are you? Yeah, I wish I wasn't Well, I kind of don't wish I was working tomorrow. I like working, and I am off on the 23rd, which is nice for Christmas. But I don't know. I want to be in full Christmas mode. I want to get the house cleaned, and I want to get everything ready to just do amazing Christmasness. I did wonder why you just typed the word weird, Hearty, but I guess because it was a typo. What were you trying to say? We did our trip Christmas shopping to Southampton. Ooh. Never been to Southampton. Wouldn't know what's there. Wouldn't know if it's a good place to go shopping. I assume so, because you went there. Ooh. Are you far from Southampton, Hearty? All viral food that comes out, like the Grinch meal, McDonald's, people try them. Usually they do shorts, but lots of views they get because you can watch people's reaction to the video. Ah, well, I can start doing some of that. Although I am not going to be doing no spicy stuff. I will not be doing that. Oh, God, I can't think of anything worse. I don't understand people with spicy food. Yes, let me go and get a nice gourmet meal or a really good cooked meal or takeaway or something. But let me have that much spice in it, my eyeballs sweat and I can't taste anything for a week. Yeah, that seems beneficial, doesn't it? You know, what do people think? I can't even have pepper in my food, I swear. I know when I've got pepper in my food, it's spicy and I don't like it. Get rid of it. No. Hey, hamster, how you doing? Hour and 30 minutes. Oxford to Southampton. Oh, that's not bad. I was in Oxford last week. Bicester Village. I know of Oxford. I've never been. But I do know of Oxford. Yeah, I'm all good, hamster. Thank you. I'm doing all right. Like I was saying, the bruise on my head's slowly receding, so that's less painful now. I can actually touch it now. Where I clobbered it. Still sensitive. Like, I can feel where it was. But the other day, like I said, I couldn't even brush my hair. I couldn't move my forehead because it would pull and it would bruise so badly. But the on again, off again headache. Oh, so painful. Ooh, hot chicken looks very hot and looks very spicy. Yeah, I couldn't do hot chicken. How did you get the bruise? I didn't notice. Hamster, you wouldn't notice it. So it was, I clobbered my head about here. And the bruise only came out to like about this far. Like I could feel it around like that bit of my head. So it never came out from under my hairline. So you wouldn't have seen it. But I knew it was there. Like I say, every time I moved my forehead, it would pull on that bruised skin. Ooh, and did it get sore? Oh, you like Spice Hamster? I know loads of people do. I just could not deal with it. Make sure you take a good rest this week and don't force yourself to clean if you don't want to. Enjoy the holiday. Starry Nights. So, yes, I will be. I 100% guarantee you I will be. So, we have a bit of a rhythm in this house over Christmas and New Year's. As best as I can, 22nd, 23rd, I do as big a clean as I can manage. If I'm off work, whole house is going to get done. Hey, Jaya. I get as much clean as I can. I go all out as good as I can get it. Then Christmas Eve, I don't do any housework. Dell doesn't do any cooking. Not really. I mean, might maybe make sandwiches, but I don't count that as cooking. But that's about as messy as the kitchen gets. Then Christmas Day, there is no cleaning happening Christmas Day. Even if I do a bit of cleaning Christmas Eve, no cleaning Christmas Day. Dell does cook. Oh, that's a lie. We might wash up after Christmas dinner, like Christmas Day. But Boxing Day, we do a bit of cleaning then. Clean up after Christmas and, get ready for Boxing Day. Have Boxing Day tea and that. And then business as usual, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. And then New Year's Eve, or as close to New Year's Eve as possible, I do another big clean to put the house back in order after Christmas, ready for New Year's, because New Year's Day, I don't lift a finger. I am not cleaning anything, nothing. And then the 2nd of January is business back to normal, cleaning, pottering, doing whatever. Then the 5th, because that's 12th night, that's when the decorations come down, there is another pretty big clean as everything gets tidied, organised and moved back into its place, ready for the rest of the year to start. So yeah, there's about 3 big cleans that are going to happen over the next couple of weeks, so I can afford myself a good few days of just not moving. I'm not doing anything. How far did you travel, Jenny? Sorry, Raquel. Hope you don't mind asking. No, Hearty, you have at it. You and Jenny can chat. It's fine. That's what part of the live's for. You want to chat to each other? You go for it. I'm not offended at all. We've got a message there that's not been looked at. Oh, Hearty. I'll share that one so Jenny can actually see it. It does really say it's kind of for adults only, but nothing major happens in here that's not appropriate. I don't really let it. So, are you excited for Christmas? Hearty, yes, I am indeed. So, yeah, I am really excited for Christmas. Are you excited? Oh, I love a bit of Christmas. I like my prezzies too. And all the good food and the family time and the twinkly lights. Yeah, I do enjoy Christmas. Halloween's more my thing. I'm very big a Halloween fan. I very much like. But yeah, I love a good Christmas. When I was primary ages ago, I was on the football court and talking to my friend. I was trying to impress a boy, so we went to run over the football court. And I tripped over her foot and I split my eyebrow. There we go. Yeah, no, Jenny, I agree. You don't need to say how old, you know. Promise I won't swear on here. Hearty Jenny tends to swear. Jenny seems to want to get me into trouble. Jenny will put in the comments the occasional bad word. And I don't know, Jenny, do you do it on purpose or do you just pop it in there and get a giggle when I almost read out things I shouldn't read? Sometimes I don't know. Is it put on purpose or like some people? I know some people do put it on purpose. But yeah. Jenny likes to put things, don't you? Oh, you never do it on purpose. Well, that's good to know. But yeah, I often pre-read Jenny's comments because Jenny, I think you're very much like me, aren't you? Off the live, I very much have a potty mouth. Like I swear every other word. Honestly, I do. And I think Jenny, you're like the same. So you'll type it because you'd naturally say it. But I have to watch myself because honestly, I would naturally just say it too. I'd be like blah 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 blah, and then I'd get myself in trouble. So yeah, I do have to watch myself when Jenny starts typing sometimes because I would just say it. What's your favourite food? Yes, I will remember the name. I said last week. That was all. Yeah, that word can sound like another word which can get you in trouble too. What's your favourite food? Mine's jacket potato. Oh, favourite food? You're asking now, hamster. You are like me, Jenny. We're very much alike. I can't pick. There's so many favourite foods. Off the top of my head, right now, I'm going with any flavour of no-bake cheesecake. But savoury wise, I would have to say like cured ham. A dry cured or a smoked ham. Love ham. But yeah, there's so many favourite foods. I couldn't pick one. Honestly, I couldn't. We're twins from another mother. Yeah, Jenny, I think we are. I think we 100% are.
She asked me to fill the water bottle up on the car. I was about to do it. She's gone out of the car. Right.
Alyssa asked Dale to fill the water bottle up and now has taken the car. How does one fill the water bottle on a car when car is not here to fill the water bottle? Dozy child.
I didn't know she wanted me to do it like instantly.
Oh, well, that's a woman thing. If we say, can you do it, we mean, could you please get off your derriere and help now? Are you picking other chocolate off the tree?
Maybe.
We're not even getting subtle about taking chocolates off this tree. Now look. There he is. Eyeing up treats from the tree. I've already had one off the tree. Which one are you going for?
I don't know.
I've brought more for the tree. We're so bad. We're uncontrolled. Cat's meowing.
Cat's always meowing.
I swear too, though, from Oxford. I think swearing's just become one of the things. Oh, you're having a big gold bauble, are you?
Yeah.
Love Crimbo, dinner, have potty mouth at home. Cat, I think a lot of people do. I think a lot of people just tend to run a bit of a potty mouth. It's become more acceptable. Like, I think, honestly, growing up, my dad more than my mum hated it. When I used to swear. What? What are we seeing? Dale's pointing randomly. Lucifer, get down off your roof. You'll hurt yourself, young man. Young woman. One of the the tarantulas is climbing on the roof. Thought it was a boy. Not a boy. It's very much a girl. But is now trying to hang upside down on the top of its tank, which it shouldn't be doing. That means they're unhappy. Kind of unhappy. So something's upskill there. But they also run the risk of falling and hurting themselves. Will you get down? Gonna have to prod her with something and make her move down off the top of her tank. Unless she can see, because Decca's more active now, unless she's picking up on Decca, but I don't think so. Love jacket potato with pasta, beans, cheese, tuna, coleslaw and bell peppers. Hamster! How do you fit all that in? I must admit, though, a jacket potato with prawn mayo, prawn Mary Rose. Gorgeous. Jenny says, Dell, leave them chocolates. We can't have chocolate on the tree because the dogs would take them all off within seconds. Yeah, hamster, we couldn't before. Buzz and Cass would have eaten the lot. Woody, though, good as gold. We can leave out whatever we want on the side and he will not touch it. He has a bit of a penchant for a squirty cream though. If you have a hot chocolate with squirty cream on,
They're horrible.
he will try and take it. He's a little monkey for it. He used to be scared of the squirty cream can, and we taught him not to be scared of the squirty cream can, and now we've kind of made a rod for our own backs. But he won't touch it. He will not touch any food we leave out, no matter how long we leave it out for. We can go to bed at night and leave a sandwich on the table. It'll still be there in the morning. Ha ha, he looks like a naughty elf, says Kat. Lol, a woman called Lucifer. Jenny, when we first got Lucifer the tarantula, it was a sling. So Lucifer was tiny, teeny tiny, like smaller than my pinky fingernail. I don't even know how big what you compare it to. Smaller than a house spider.
Yeah, tiny.
He was tiny. We didn't know if it was a boy or a girl. We've only just, now Lucifer's got to the size she is, being able to check whether she's a boy or a girl, and now we know she's a girl. But I'm not changing her name. It's always been Lucifer, so yeah, we've got Decca and Lucifer. Don't know if Decca's a boy or girl, can't quite see because Decca's poorly, so he or she is like curled up and not spread out properly, so I can't see. But I think Decca's also a girl. You're Indian. Hello to India. You do speak posh at times yourself. Where is that from? Hearty. That is just my upbringing. That's Hertfordshire. So Hertfordshire, St Albans is like the outskirts of London. It's kind of quite close to London. So you get a lot of people in from London. So you kind of get that not quite posh accent. But Hertfordshire was also quite a posh area. So you get the posh accent. And it kind of melds between the two, where sometimes I'll say things like pool and be posh, swimming pool, and it goes weird accenty. Sometimes I'll say, yeah, get in the swimming pool. It just depends on what words I'm saying, on whether the posh accent or the Londony type accent comes out. We are all autistic in our house. My middle son is just like your boy. So everyone triggers each other. Oh, Kat, yeah. When you've got many neurodivergent people in the house, will you stop with the Christmas chocolates? Is that it again? Look. Show them what you're doing. Is it the Christmas chocolates again? Just take the taste away. Is that what it is? Have a candy cane off the tree.
No, I don't like candy canes.
Oh, goodness sake.
There you go.
Yeah, when you're all the same, when you're all autistic, ADHD or whatever, every little thing triggers something from someone else. I can be posh, Jenny. Hello, I've got candy canes on my tree and my grandchildren can't leave them alone. I have to keep replacing them. Carrie. Yeah. Well, as you see, Del's at it as well. It's not just children. Are you back, are you? Oh, I didn't even realise it had corrected it to candy canes with an I, not candy canes with an E. You can tell where I sit. Because if you won't be able to see it because of the lights on the tree.
No chocolates on that side.
But there is no chocolates or sweets here because I can literally reach out and just grab anything here. So this whole area is vacant now of sweets and candy canes because I can get them all. Slightly further past my reach, the sweets begin again. But I'm the one buying them and putting them on the tree, so if I want to eat them, I will. We haven't started on the tubs of chocolates yet, which is good. They are specifically for Christmas. Del's got a smile on his face. So the tubs of chocolate are no longer especially for Christmas, and Del has been helping himself to the tubs of chocolate while I've been at work.
No, I haven't touched them.
Do you promise?
Yeah, I haven't touched them.
Okay. We do have a little bit of food in the cupboard. That's all. That's all Christmas stuff as well. But that's not been touched. I know that's not been touched.
Boring.
That's all savoury. The Xmas crackers this year are rubbish. They're always rubbish, Jenny. I think Christmas crackers are always awful. Yeah. Yeah, we paid like premium crackers and even their pants, they're awful. I remember when I was younger, we got a set of Wade Christmas crackers and they had these beautiful little Wade dog figurines in. I love them
when
to
they actually
bits.
bothered getting licensing from actual products.
Yeah.
Rather than just putting tat in the crapper.
Yeah.
Crapper.
Cracker. Yeah. And oh, they were gorgeous little Wade. I would love to start collecting them again. The tiny little Wade animal
Wade
figurines.
Winches, I think they're called.
Is that what I think they were? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Because you get bunny rabbits, you get cats, you can get dogs
Hedgehogs.
and hedgehogs. In fact, you know what? My 2026, one of my goals, I want to collect Wade figurines. But the little Wade, like Del says, the Wade Whimsies, the tiny little animals. Only the tiny little animals. I want the entire collection of tiny little Wade animals. That's what I want. I'm going to get off the live at some point and I'm just going to start searching Wade figurines. I tried getting some in John Lewis. They was ridiculous rubbish. It's like, John Lewis, you're saying I'm not posh. John Lewis is posh, very posh. What's the equivalent? There's John Lewis. Is that a down market Harrods? Well, not a down market Harrods, but you know, there's Harrods, John Lewis, you know?
John Lewis is like the department store, isn't it?
It is like the elite department store. It's the posh department store, isn't it?
Well, it's like all department stores, overpriced.
I
I wouldn't say it's posh.
I used to go in John Lewis though when I used to stay with my nan. My nan lived in Wellington. You do have high standards shopping in John Lewis.
It's like Waitrose, isn't it?
Yes, I bet. Do you shop in Waitrose, Jenny? When I used to stay with my nan in Welling Garden City, we used to go to John Lewis for a look about, and I don't ever remember buying anything in there. But we always used to go for a look about, especially around Christmas time. And never felt out of place going around looking at John Lewis when I was with my nana. Don't remember really going with my parents. We maybe did, but I do remember going with my nana. Yeah, Jenny goes Marks and Spencer's. You lardy da, darling. It's hubby's money, so it don't matter to Jenny. Is hubby loaded then, is he? Is hubby financially stable? Financially abundant. There's a word for you. Do you know what? I think I've been in Marks and Spencer's my entire life, like 3 times. And it's only... Ooh, sorry. It's only because, honestly, it was the walkthrough to get to the car park. I got from the range and it's got a game in. Why on earth is it blocking some of these comments? They're all fine. And the cracks this year I got from the range and it's got a game in it where you can say yes or no. So hopefully that will be fun. Ooh, a Christmas game. That sounds fun. We got a couple of Christmas games.
Must have trigger words in it.
I
I don't know what, but
Yeah.
everything's a trigger word nowadays.
Oh, I suppose, yeah. Mum loves the shortbread in M&S. Ooh. See, but it's so expensive in M&S. When it's exactly the same as everywhere else, it's just got a slightly pretty packaging. I don't get it. I mean, to be fair though, if I could afford M&S shopping, I would probably do it just so I could say, darling, I shop in M&S.
It's not just food.
Yeah.
M&S food.
It's not just food, darling. It's M&S food. Rah, rah, rah. I would do though. I would love one year, genuinely, for everybody to unwrap their gifts and the packaging to be like John Lewis or Harrods. You know? Just a little name on it like
buy a
that.
pack of Harrods crackers. They're like 150 quid, but
I would.
you get like £50 vouchers and stuff like that in them.
That works for me. Well, maybe we can save up through the course of 2026 and we'll buy ourselves a set of Harrods crackers. Darling, sit at the table. One has Harrods crackers this year. Roff, roff, roff.
If a helicopter don't fall out of mine, I ain't going to be happy.
God, I've never tried M&S shortbread. I'll have to give it a go. You seem to be raving about it. He's the director of a drainage company. Ooh, a director. That's quite up the old economical ladder there, isn't it? He's very up there. You do monthly shopping. Do a monthly shop in Sainsbury's.
Can't
See-
afford to.
I was going to say, even Sainsbury's sounds posh to us. Darling, we go Asda. Asda and Iceland's. Cheap and cheerful.
Walmart scum.
I make my own shortbreads, so it's easy. You make your own shortbread, Carrie. The closest I come to making shortbread is opening the box. How does one make shortbread?
Same as you make anything else. Mix ingredients together, cook it.
Thanks for that. Asda's okay. Yeah. Oh, it's raining. I thought it was Lucifer charging around her tank. It's the rain. The rain hitting the window can often sound the same as Lucifer charging around her tank. That's how big you hear it. Yeah, I don't mind Asda. I don't see what the big deal is. At the end of the day, to me, the supermarket you go to has exactly the same stuff put on the shelves, right?
Just how much more they want to charge you for it.
It's just, yeah, and how pretty the packaging is. Jenny, I'm the same. Oh, I can't cook nothing. It's either raw or burnt. There's no in between when I cook it. Oh, Matthew, are you trying to be funny? Does that word make you giggle?
Have
Oh.
you found one?
Yeah, one has found us.
Oh, God.
It does. Oh, that's good. Well, as long as you can have a laugh. Tesco. Do you know what? I don't mind Tesco. I can't get used to it. We've been to Asda so many times now. I know the layout of the store. And I prefer that. When we go to Tesco's, I don't know where anything is. And it confuses the life out of me. And I have no idea what's going on, where I'm going. So Tesco's, for me, it really upskills me. It's probably going to be the same for any other store, but we've only really got... Well, we've got Lidl and Aldi here as well. And I can't even go in them because it's like, I don't know where anything is, help me. But...
They just look like a mess.
Yeah, I think
I don't like them.
Lidl's and Aldi, they do, don't they? It's just like someone tipped the back of the lorry open, threw all the stock in and ran away again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Lidl and Aldi. Just, it's so messy shelving. Try Waitrose. Yeah, no. Honestly, like I said, if I had the money to shop in Waitrose, I'd probably give it a go. But
We walk round there for fun, don't we? 'Cause
Yeah.
Tommy's a Waitrose.
yeah, I do like to have a
Yeah.
quick look in there and see what they've got and laugh at the prices. And actually, some of the things are quite a good value. You don't do bad.
Yeah.
You haven't got an Aldi.
No, I think we've got
Crikey.
two. You can
Yeah,
have one of them.
we've either got 2 Lidls or 2 Aldis. Yeah, because there's 3
I
stores.
think there's 2 Aldis and 1 Lidl.
I think so. They're all really close
Or the other way
together.
round.
What's not all bad, Matthew? Or are you
Waitrose.
Matt? Oh, the prices. I think they are. For some of the stuff. I think some of the stuff is extortionately priced.
Well, it is in Dobbies. I don't know what it's like in their store. I never really looked round.
No,
the
in
stores.
in Marks and Spencer's.
Ah,
You haven't got a Lidl either. Where's Jenny?
London, apparently.
How have you not got a Lidl and Aldi?
Because they won't pay the congestion charge, probably.
Their lorries are like, nah, too expensive for us, love.
It's expensive, though, isn't it? To run in and out of
Well,
London,
yeah,
so
it
why would you
is,
put a
yeah.
store there?
Well, that's what I mean, Matthew. Like I say, some of their stuff is ridiculously expensive in Marks and Spencer's. Because it's not just food. I don't know what else they do to it for it not to be just food. I mean, there's one in Holloway, but I ain't going there.
Hell no. Holloway's not that bad.
I was going to say, I don't think I'd volunteer to venture into the prison, because that would just scare me, but
You should work at Holloway.
is it the area around Holloway? Not too bad.
I wouldn't live there.
I think it's as bad
Yeah,
as any,
yeah.
you know, everywhere's got its ups and
It's
downs.
like any London borough, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't say I've ever been, so I wouldn't know. I've been past one prison in London and I have no idea which one it was. I couldn't even find it again. I have no idea. All I remember is like sort of light browny coloured walls and behind it was a big prison, and there was a few trees around it.
We do live near Hull. What you on about?
Hang on. If you lived near Hull, I'd make you some. I also make my own peppermint creams and Bailey's fudge. Oh, peppermint creams. What, do you know what? We got ice and sugar. We got peppermint. We got the eggs to make the peppermint creams. We ain't made the peppermint creams. We need to make the peppermint creams, dear. And are you supposed to have that weird milk stuff? Is it condensed milk or that half and half milk, whatever it's called, milk? But we're not far from Hull. Like, I wouldn't want to walk it though.
No, I wouldn't want to walk here.
Holloway's gone downhill. Jenny, I feel like that's a joke.
No, I don't.
Holloway, no.
Weren't that great when I was.
No, Holloway's gone downhill, like it's downhill. You know, Holloway's, but I don't think it is. The prison's now flat. So Holloway prison's gone.
Yeah, closed down Yorks ago.
Oh, I never knew that. Have you tried the milkshake yet? Hamster? No. My brain, I don't remember what milkshake you're talking about. I have no idea. I do remember you mentioning a milkshake, but no, I haven't tried it because I literally did not remember it. Oh, excuse me. Whoa. Yeah, I don't. I remember you mentioning it, but I've not tried it. Strawberry one from Lidl. Ah, right. Hang on. Right. Notepad, pen. Now I've just got to remember to look in the notepad. So, I have got to add Alyssa, Jaden, YouTube. Try, is it Lidl? Yes. Lidl, strawberry, milkshake.
I think it's Alyssa and Jade in their channel.
Yeah, I think it is too. It's in a carton. Okay, in a carton. Is it specifically a Lidl one, or is it like a brand that they carry in Lidl? In carton. So it's in a carton, not in a bottle. I need to know I'm getting the right one. I put cream cheese in mine, but with the ice and sugar and peppermint, you can't tell. Okay, Lidl's brand one in a carton. Excellent. Right. I shall have a look if I get a chance before Christmas. If not, I will do it after Christmas. But I shall try and have a look. Cream cheese and a peppermint cream. Could work. Could work. Is Tuesday your last day at work? No. Tomorrow is. I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm picking up the Saturdays that I don't normally work Saturdays, but I should be in Thursday and Friday. So I'm picking up the Saturday to make up for the days I'm losing. So I'm doing an extra weekend day, which will mean I do 3 weekends in a row. But, you know, it's only one day, so it's not a problem. Then I'm off Sunday, back in Monday. I'm off Tuesday. I think I'm back. I don't know. It's weird. I'm working New Year's Eve anyway, whichever day that is. That'll be Wednesday. So I'm working Wednesday, and then I'm off again Thursday. Yeah. All my days have muddled around over these couple of weeks because I just, with Christmas, having the odd days off and different days off. But Monday is my last day, and then I'm back on the 27th. So, not too bad. Have you tried Vinted for selling things you don't want or you can buy? We haven't really got a lot of stuff that we could sell, you know.
Don't think it matters where you're trying to sell anything in a minute.
No one seems to be buying anything at the minute. So, I mean, Alyssa's sold on Vinted. I know she's sold a few bits on Vinted.
Yeah, I've still got it, and then you hear nothing else.
Yeah.
So you're not that interested then?
No. I know Alyssa's managed to sell a few bits in the past on Vinted, but no, we don't really use Vinted. Does Del like cleaning? No. Here's a straight answer to that, Artie. No. He will do it.
I take issue with moving.
Yeah.
To be fair.
He will do it, but enjoyment of cleaning is not what I would say Del has. No. I'm just decorating my living room just after Boxing Day. Oh, it'll kind of be bittersweet though, won't it? I mean, all the memories, they won't be there and like to drag you down. Well, not drag you down, but you know what I mean. To upset you all the time because obviously you won't have the same space anymore. But then you won't have the same space anymore. So it'll kind of be bittersweet. But I think it's just the best thing you could do. Move on. At the end of the day, I don't think anyone, animal or human, that passes over would want anyone to be miserable, sitting there sad and upset. They'd want us to move on and have fun. They're off in the clouds having fun, chasing a ball, laying on someone's lap. Didn't you say something about a pub? Either your dad or your granddad used to go to a pub with the dog, and the the dog's in the pub with your granddad or something. I'm sure I remember that. My mum earned £100 a month for a bit more income. Just thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you got that sort of thing, you can get rid of. Oh, you like tidying? It was your dad. I thought it was. There you go. See, up there enjoying it. They don't care if you're redoing. You know, they're going to be happy you're redoing your living room. Your dad's up there smiling, patting your dog's head, chasing a ball. Well, the dog's chasing a ball, mind you. Maybe your dad's running around after a ball and all, you know. And they'll be up there, living the life of Riley, smiling down on you, waiting for all to be together again. I love tidying. I like tidying. Tidying's better than cleaning, I think. It's easier. Talk my husband into a new sofa. Oh, Carrie, what colour sofa are you getting, my lovely? I love these ones. In some lights, they look darker. In some lights, they look lighter. Like, you can see the Christmas trees literally changing the colour of the sofa as I sit here. It's weird. I love my sofas, though. They're so comfy. I sat on the actual sofa the other day. These are two armchairs, like, together. And I sat on the actual sofa the other day. It's higher than the chairs. It's really weird. Oh, your dad would have been 83 yesterday. Many happy Skyward returns. Loved cleaning. Oh, so there you go. Up there, cleaning away, playing ball with the dog, enjoying a pint down the pub. It's funny how some things stick with you though, isn't it? I have the worst time remembering people's names. I have the worst time remembering, like, literally I get off the live and I forget Hamster strawberry milkshake or to send a link to someone or do something. But I can remember your dad in a pub with a dog. It's just amazing the things that stick with you, the things that gel with you. And I think it's because it's stuff that you're supposed to remember, and it's stuff that's supposed to sit with you. You know, it's people's lives, it's people's stories. A name is just something that people shout to get your attention. You know, if I could shout "Oi" and you'd turn round, your name's Oi now. It's not as deeply personal, you know? As long as you're not being offensive, call me what you like. Most of the time I'll respond. The amount of times I've been called Rachel, and I'm like, yep. And then someone will go, that's not you. It is me now, because I've responded, and they clearly intended for me to respond, so I am now Rachel. That is still really hot. Stupid. Ugh, and I made a Grinch face then, and I don't know how I did it. Stupid. Nope, my mouth won't bend that way again. Stupid. It won't do it. What's going on? It was like a kind of a Grinch face, but it won't do it again. I don't know. Now I'm just pulling silly faces at the camera like my face is made of plasticine. I have twins, age 11. While on Verizon TV. Well, it's live when you said hi, Hearty. He said, is she actually saying this to you? Oh dear. He was was called Cat? Does he look like Cat Weasel? He was a gentleman. He never introduced my mum as his wife. I've always my love. That's sweet. So his nickname was Cat because he looked like Cat Weasel. I don't know who Cat Weasel is, but I shall have a look if I remember. I'll try and remember. But I love that. Never introduced as wife, always my lovely. That is cute as anything. That really is gorgeous. That's really, really sweet. Aww. Cat, yes! High backed at long last. It's still weird. I don't like sitting on the... I'm sitting on it normally now, but most of the time I'll sit sideways on in the chairs. But they are. I love that they're high backed. It supports you as well. And they recline. These two are electrical reclines. We haven't tried them yet. We're going to. The sofa is manual recline. It's so comfy. And the best bit is, I think it was £250 for the 3-seater sofa and the 2 chairs. And even better bit, it didn't cost us a penny. Lisa and Ben got it. You look exactly like Whoopi Goldberg. Ah, thank you. I don't see the resemblance myself. Although sometimes, I don't know, I like the character that Whoopi,
What
like,
about
can...
now?
Do I need...
I thought it was funny.
No, you're not funny. No. Absolutely not.
Sense of humour bypass.
We are not amused. Thank you. I think they're gorgeous. They was together for being 9. Oh, that's cute. Oh. It is a really good price for them, and they're really good condition as well. They are really good. The colour is fantastic as well, and I think the pattern is so like retro. It's so like old school. I fell in love with them when I see them. But we need to get some more seating and stuff like that, because there's just not enough. But I found a beanbag for free on Facebook Marketplace. It's one of them proper beanbag chairs. It needs some more like beanbag ball things in it, which I've got to get. But yeah, we've got a nice little beanbag chair. Excited. What are we ahhing at? What are you ahhing at? Oh, I getting the nibble pibblies. I'm getting hungry. Are you hungry, Bobby? You mad at me now? Why are you not speaking? Why are you not speaking?
I'm not saying nothing.
He's mad at me now because I told him off. God, it's like a child sometimes, aren't you, dear?
Not show that.
This is what I mean. It's weird. Does Woody like his new sofas? Woody doesn't like the chairs. He kind of is a bit
He's never tried the chairs.
He's never tried the chairs, has he? But he's a bit unsettled by the sofa, isn't he?
He was, but he's alright now.
Yeah, he's got used to it now. We've put do you remember I had the yellow knitted blanket on the end of the bed? That's down here now. It's on the sofa where Dell is, like protecting the seats of the sofa from the dog's nails and just keeping it a bit fresher for a bit longer. Once we put that on, he seemed to settle a bit more onto the sofa. But these are so much more padded and firmer. The old ones, they were that old, they were starting to give and you'd sort of sink into them. These are firmer, and now Woody's like, he's not quite sure about the surface of them, so he likes them now, he's got used to them now. But Woody is one of those dogs. He does not like a change in his routine, his scenery, and that sort of thing. So took a while. I try not to eat after 5 o'clock. I am trying to eat in a calorie deficit so I can lose some weight, which is kind of going all right. But to help do that, I do like intermittent fasting. It's just a way to help reduce the calories. So I try not to eat after 5, and I try not to eat before 9 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes it doesn't go like great, but I will try, and if I do snack on anything, it's just a whittle snack, just to stop being like really hungry. So yeah. Doesn't stop you getting the nibbles though, when, in the evening, especially when you're just sort of sat, I often find I get hungry in the evenings. It's because there's not really a change of scenery going on. Honestly, yes, Carrie. I suspect the dog may also be a kind of neurodivergent as well to some extent. He has his ways. Woody has his set routine. In fact, I will do you a video on Woody's set routine because it's so weird, his behaviours. Like, yes, I'm talking about you staring at me now. Like, what are you saying about me? We have to try and mix up like his going out times when he goes out. Oh, I can say walk. He doesn't know walk. That word he doesn't know yet. If we go out walk, you have to mix up his times. Otherwise, he becomes very, very strict on that is the time he goes out. If he doesn't go out at that time, he becomes insanely upset, like really upset. He'll pace, yeah, he'll grunt at you, he'll cry. He does not like to miss his time, so we have to deliberately mix up his times, miss a day here or there, just so he doesn't know when he's going out. Otherwise, your life revolves around going out at that time. God, I love our fur babies. They get us trained so well. Yeah, Woody definitely does. He's hilarious. I'm not sure how he's going to cope when my dad stays, because when my dad stays, my dad will sleep on the sofa. We've not got a spare room, so he sleeps on the sofa. Woody has his bed as a sofa. That's where he sleeps. When my dad used to come down, because we had the two sofas, he would just sleep on the other one, and he would stare at my dad all night and be grumpy and miserable. But now we've got the chairs, and Woody's not been on the chairs. I don't know how he's going to be when my dad comes and sleeps on the sofa. He's going to be a little bit upset. Maybe we'll take him up with us and he can sleep up with us. Ooh. But yeah, he knows his routine. Even in the morning, like, I get up at 6. I come downstairs. I use the bathroom. I will come through then, and only then will he get up off the sofa. He follows me out into the kitchen. I will give him his slice of bread for his breakfast. He takes that and goes out the back door with it and goes and does his business. He then comes back in and will want any leftovers from dinner the night before as his breakfast. If he doesn't have them, he gets another slice of bread for his leftovers because he has to have his breakfast in the morning. That started because I got him an advent calendar for Christmas one year. Now he has to have breakfast every morning or he gets the ump. And doesn't he get the ump? Mm-hmm. He really gets stroppy if you don't give him breakfast every morning. Then I'll come in here and do whatever I need to do, clean or whatever it is I'm up to that morning. Then when I leave for work, he will have his treat. And he has to have his treat once the door shuts. Otherwise it's all wrong and he gets upset. If Del comes down while I'm awake and Del goes to let him out, he will try and go through the same routine. He will try and pester for more bread before he can go out the back door in the morning. It's ridiculous to watch, it really is, but he's just set in his ways. We did stop him going up into our room because we've got the plants upstairs in our room. And Baby Nova likes to tip them out everywhere. She likes to eat them and dig them up, and no. So now our bedroom door stays shut all the time and the dog can't go upstairs and sleep on our bed. Oh, Ruby loved a pan au chocolat in the morning. That's cute. Woody's grunting now because he only gets bread and not a pan au chocolat. Woody, would you like a pan au chocolat in the morning?
He don't care.
You don't care?
No.
He got all glory.
Food. That's all he's interested
It's
in.
food.
He don't care in what form it comes in.
No?
No.
I bet. Would you like a Big Mac? Would you like a burger? These are words he doesn't yet know. He's still asleep. My headache's back again. Only the cheap ones from Aldi. But they're still nice. My dog, when I was little, he used to have a cup of tea. Like in the winter mornings. Not every morning, but, you know, some mornings. He'd have a cup of tea and some buttered toast. And he loved it. He used to get his little treat. Woody will be having Christmas dinner with us. A safe version of Christmas dinner, obviously. But he will be having a Christmas dinner with us. He gets a Christmas dinner every year. With the non-toxic stuff that dogs can't have.
I was just going to give him food.
Yeah. But yeah, he's getting Christmas dinner.
Minus the bones. That's the only
Yeah,
way
of course.
It's safe. Yeah.
But we're not giving him like Christmas pudding and stuff like
Oh,
that
no.
because that'd make him poorly. He might get a bit of a mince pie. He's had a mince pie before and it doesn't disagree with him too badly. And I think the odd mince pie, one a year, probably ain't going to do him much harm. So yeah, he might get a bit of a mince pie. But my doggy, Beezer his name was, we used to get him a box of Maltesers every year for Christmas. Everyone's like, dogs can't have chocolate. Oh, it never bothered Beezer. We had Sammy. He got in a tin of Quality Streets, didn't he? The dog was pooping rainbows for days with the wrappers. He ate the whole lot. Chocolate and wrappers all gone out of an entire, like, I don't know how big the tub was, kilo tub of Quality Streets. He was fine. All our dogs have had chocolates at some point. I know it can be bad for them, but yeah, it's never bothered
You're
ours.
giving it to him every day.
Yeah, I think a little bit every once in a blue don't make much difference. Hope he wears his Christmas hat. I don't think we can get a Christmas hat to stay on his head. I wish we could, because that'd be cute. Maybe we'll put it on him as like a collar. Instead of a hat, he can have a Christmas collar instead. Or, I've got some reindeer ears. You know, like hairband reindeer ears. I might put some of them on him, see if he'll wear them instead. Little Jingle Bell reindeer ears. But yeah. He used to get a stocking. He used to get an advent calendar. He got his Christmas dinner. He got... What else did he get? He used to get... They do like a doggy Christmas pudding or a doggy Christmas cake. He used to get one of them. He used to get loads of stuff at Christmas, didn't he? Maybe next year he could get it again. Yeah, like the Grinch. He can have a collar instead of a hat. But yeah, I think maybe we'll start again from 2026. Get him he likes the idea of that. His ears are all up. We'll get him some Christmas bits for next year. And we'll get baby Novi Nova some Christmas bits too. You don't like Novi Nova, do you? Can you guys hear him grunting?
Not grunting, are you?
He did grunt.
Yeah.
I said about Nova and he went, Are you grunting? Are you talking to Daddy? Has Lucifer got down off at a lid? Yeah. Silly girl.
Ouch.
Oh, I need to take some paracetamol. My head keeps coming back and going away and coming back and going away. I don't know why. Why does it keep coming on and going off, coming on and going off?
Alright.
It's annoying me. Either be there or don't be there. Is he a mummy or a daddy's boy? The dog is very much a daddy's boy. I got him for me. He don't take to me. He loves his daddy. It's hilarious. If the cat tries to have cuddles with Dell, the dog gets jealous. If I try and cuddle with Dell, the dog gets jealous. If anyone really touches the cat, the dog gets jealous. You can't fuss the cat, you have to fuss the dog. But yeah, anyone tries to fuss Dell, and the dog gets jealous. Love dogs, but really allergic to the fur. My dog, who passed didn't shed first, so she was okay. Oh, lots of people are allergic to pets. I know cats. You get that cat food that reduces the allergens in saliva, and it works for my sister. She was able to actually pet our cat for the first time ever without a reaction. So I know that stuff works, but they don't do it for dogs. I don't know why they don't do it for dogs. Maybe the enzyme's different in dogs, but still sensitive. Because I know less people are allergic to dogs than they are cats. But maybe, like I say, that's the enzyme in the saliva, isn't it? And maybe it's different in doggies. What, poodles are supposed to be hypoallergenic, aren't they, and not shed so much? Although I did see a science bloke saying there is no such thing as a hypoallergenic pet. They just shed less or shed more. I don't know. Thankfully, I've never really been allergic. Craig's got a phone call from the doctors tomorrow, actually, about his allergies. We finally might get some form of answer or be referred on for other testing or something to find out what he's allergic to. But something came back on his bloods. We don't know what. The doctor was just like, we'll have to speak to you Monday. Okay, fair enough. What is your favourite part of Christmas Day overall?
The 364 days before it.
Yeah. I think my favourite part of Christmas Day is first thing in the morning and last thing at night. When it's dark, you've got the twinkly lights on. Everyone's either excited for what's about to come or is like comfortably full and sleepy and cozy and warm, and that sort of thing, you know, just everyone being the same, everyone being on the same page for like 24 hours. And yeah, easily the morning or the evening when it's all nice and dark and cozy and comfy. That would be my favourite part of the day. What about yours, Hearty? Oh, I can't stop yawning. I never can. It's terrible. Your bed. Yeah, I must admit, that's pretty much a favourite part of mine. I got an electric blanket on my bed. My sister got me a couple of years back. It is beautiful. Leave it on, and doesn't it make you toasty? Snuggles your little feet, and oh, it's lovely. Don't need the heating on. I would get the kids one. I mean, it should be safe, but I wouldn't like to think of them sort of falling asleep with it on and causing problems, you know? I know they've got safety cutouts and they're a lot safer than they used to be, but you can't help thinking of all the horror stories. I know ours does. Yeah, after 8 hours or 9 hours, isn't it?
Right.
And you can set the time, how long it will stay on for as well.
I don't know, but like I said, it gets hot for a while and then it starts going down by itself.
Yeah, starts clicking off. But yeah, it works for a certain number of hours as well, so you can set the hours of how long it'll be on for. We have Cat and I'm fine. I had a Yorkshire Terrier and she didn't lose any fur, but I also had her groomed every 8 weeks, really short, as the hair would get matted. Ooh, yeah. I think with long-haired dogs, you've got to be on top of their grooming. We need to be more on top of Woody's grooming, actually. I've got a de-shed brush for him. Spent good chunk of money on it, and I was going to do it regularly all the time, and then just you fall out of the habit, don't you? We'll start again. Giving him grooming and his regular bathing. He has a bath once a month on the first of the month, or somewhere around the first of the month, depends on what days I'm working. Gets brushed. He's got his little spray that stops him being all stinky bum, so he gets his spray. We don't really brush his teeth. That's not something do for him. No spiders have escaped since we last chat. No, they can't get out. They cannot escape. It's absolutely impossible for them to escape unless some fool leaves their lid off. I did go to bed the other night and forget to re-lock Decca back in her tank. Well, lock her in her tank. Like I say, she's not well at the minute, so we've had her lid off so she can get some extra ventilation and air circulation, and it's helped improve her. But I went to bed and forgot to lock her tank. But because she is so poorly, she wouldn't moved anyway, so it wasn't a problem. but they literally cannot get out. They can't do it. So no one's escaping. She would pick everything up from the ground. Aww. That's cute, cat. She would pick everything up from the ground. I miss them being... Oh, hang on. No, that's not cute. I've just realised what you mean. Yeah, no, that's not cute. It all gets stuck in her fur. Yeah, I've just realised what you meant. That would be great. All the twigs and the dirt and they all get caught in the fur. But Cass and Buzz actually used to have that problem. They used to have those, like, fur...
Loops.
Yeah, like the spurs or the talent on the back of their legs. The furry feathers on the back of the legs. Always getting covered in stuff. Do you another chameleon? Oh, chamomile tea. Ugh. Del made me one a little while ago. It's still a wee bit hot to drink. No, it's about right. It was hot a little while ago. But yeah, I've got my chamomile tea. I love about 5, 6 o'clock. Switch to the chamomile tea. About 7, 8 o'clock. Start thinking, yeah, it's time to head up to bed. 9 o'clock, that's it. I'm never out of bed past 9 o'clock normally. Very rare occasion I will be up past 9. Wait, what? Spiders escaping? No way, I'm terrified of them. So cat. Yes, they have done in the past. They haven't recently. They're in containers they cannot escape from. Not possible. Absolutely not possible. But Decca, when she first got here, not long after she first got here, we had her in a tank we thought was escape proof. It wasn't. And she managed to climb her way out and went on a bit of a rampage around the shelving unit. Del popped her back in first thing in the morning. The jumping spiders, they were tiny and could squeeze out of any little gap anywhere. And if you didn't shut their doors completely 100% properly, they could get out. But we had one, the enclosure she was in, her door was slightly warped and it left a tiny, tiny gap that we didn't know was there, and she was forever getting out of it. But she would just go on a wander across the ceiling, and you'd sit there at night and you'd think, hang on a minute, that looks like one of ours. You'd get up, you'd grab her, yeah, it'd be one of ours. You'd stick her back in the tank, and that was the end of that. Not a problem. None of the spiders in this house have bites of medical significance, which basically means if it bites you, it's going to be a bit uncomfortable, probably a bit painful. You might get some swelling and some itching, but realistically, it's not going to do you any life-altering harm. Your biggest risk is infection, but if it starts getting pussy and sore, you go to the doctor, you get some antibiotics, takes that away. It's about as severe as a bee sting, the venom, but the bite, because of the size of the teeth, obviously can be extremely painful because they're quite big teeth. The jumping spiders, they're more sore than painful because they're smaller, and again, with the venom of about a bee sting. So they're really not medically significant, but I've always said to the kids, if you come downstairs and you notice one of the tarantulas is out, you go back upstairs and you get one of us up. I don't care if it's 2:30 in the morning, if we've literally just gone to bed, if you don't want to disturb us, you keep hammering on that door until one of us wakes up to come and put the spider back where it belongs. Because although it's not medically significant, I don't want one of my lot getting bit by it. So they know the drill. Spider's out, come and get us, but they can't get out. The enclosures are clipped shut. They're locked shut. So when I was about 15, I had a long head, a curly head, a red knee, but I had to wear gloves for the long hair and curly hair as the hair would stick into my hands. Yeah, Carrie. Again, that's why we don't handle them. That's why they don't come out. Both of ours give me the itches like you not believe. Although actually,
all tarantulas do because their hairs are barbed.
They are, yeah. The chili rose we had before never gave me a reaction, but Decca does.
Yeah, it's because they're longer.
Yeah, I've only got to touch Decca's tank and my hands get itchy and scratchy. I've got to be really careful with Decca's tank. Yeah. Lucifer's not so much. And like I said, I used to actually hold the chili rose ages ago that we had and our neighbour had. Never had a problem with it. But yeah, Deckers, you definitely got to wear gloves with the curly hairs. Don't know so much about the red knees. I know obviously if you have issues with it, then definitely wear gloves.
They're
But
all the same.
they all the same, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just different
Obviously,
levels
if
of
they've got longer
reaction.
hair, it's going to be a worse reaction. But
Yeah.
because their hairs are barbed, it's
They
like
cause
being stung
irritant.
by a stinging nettle.
Yeah. So yeah, I would wear gloves. Although we don't handle ours. They don't come out the tanks. I couldn't cope with that. I'm such a wimp. Yeah, Cat, I was the same. The minute when the jumping spiders got out, it was easy. I popped a cup over them, slid a bit of paper underneath, and back in the tank they went. When the tarantula got out, though, that was Adele. Come and get the spider back in the tank, please. And what did you do? You popped her in a cup, didn't you, and put her back
I just
in?
put a tank over the top of her and enticed her back in.
Yeah. So yeah, they're easy enough. They're really docile creatures. If Lucifer got out, I'd be a bit more concerned because Lucifer is very, very skittish. You've only got to go near her tank and she's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And last time we put food in for her, oh, she come charging across the tank at you, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's very skittish. So her, if she's out, that's going to be a 2-person get her back job. Signing off now. Have a wonderful Xmas to you all. I'll be on next Sunday for a live. Alright, Hearty, take care. I'll see you soon. What's your favourite fizzy drink? Sorry if it's changed up. No, change subject if you like. Favourite fizzy drink? I don't have one. Don't have one. It all kind of depends on what mood I'm in. Favourite soft drink, though, is the Red Oasis. I think it's like cherries and berries Oasis, but the red colour Oasis. I love that. If I'm ever feeling a bit poorly, a bit under the weather, a little bit meh, the Red Oasis. Get me a litre bottle of that. I'll be back to normal in no time. It was Dr. Pepper for me, but I changed to Fanta. Actually, the Fanta Lemon's quite nice, I must admit. But yeah, I like a lot of the fizzy drinks. The Diet Caffeine-Free Cola is good because obviously I like Coke and Pepsi, but I can't have that because of the caffeine in it. So the Diet Caffeine-Free is really good because then I can get my Cola Fix or other stuff. Why?
What?
Dr. NK.
Oh.
Why? Any reason for that? Just thought I need to type something. Because you're diabetic. I'm not diabetic. Not diabetic. What would make you think I was diabetic? I'm intrigued. You have my attention. There is a doctor in the house and I would like to know why you assume I'm diabetic. You look like it. Oh, because I'm fat. You think all fat people have diabetes? Newsflash, no. Actually, some of us fat people can be surprisingly helpful. Helpful? Well, we could be helpful too. No, healthy. No, I have no diabetes. I have nothing wrong with me, actually. The closest thing I have to a health condition is a cardiac arrhythmia, and that was caused after the birth of my son as a complication from that, I assume. But yeah, there's nothing actually wrong. Hamster, my lovely, thank you for being so kind. I am. I'm not upset by it. I don't say it as a put down. I am clinically overweight. And yeah, it is. I'm trying to do something about it. Thank you, Hamster. I appreciate it. I am still fat. Pretty, ugly, however you see me, you know, I am still fat. That is just a fact. I'm doing something about it. I'm not going to be fat forever, but I am very comfortable with the fact that right now I am actually overweight for my height. It just is what it is. The closest thing to fat is fat. Ooh. We're going hard and fast with that knowledge now, aren't we, Doctor? I have been working on myself and the infinity hula hoop is working straight. Hamster, I've got one. And trust me, honestly, if I could figure out how to actually hula hoop, I would be amazed. I get maybe 2 revolutions out of it and then it stops. So if you got any hints and tips on how to actually keep the hula hooping, I'd love it. Not going to be forever. Wow. Oh, the revelations, thick and fast. I mean, did you actually have to get a PhD for that one? Or, you know? I'd love to know the level of IQ that comes with the knowledge that we're not all going to be here forever. I'm well aware. I'm not going to be here forever. Oh dear. I love the way people think they're giving you new information. What's that number in relation to? Watch some videos. It's a bit hard for me to say in text, but you'll get the hang of it. Hamster, I managed it once. I managed to keep it going for a good half an hour once. I've not been able to do it since. I got the knack and now, I don't know, I can't. I will watch some YouTube videos and see if I can get some hints and tips how to keep it moving. Hi Rudra. I say that right? Hello. It was hard for me at first and I'm a pro. Oh! Well, it's good to know if the pros are struggling. I'm at least in good company. It really is hard to keep going though. And I think I need to get a better version. The one I got from the range, and the little wheelie thing inside keeps sticking on the clips from the outside. It keeps catching and then it won't go round anymore. But I'm starting to lose a bit of weight. I've lost 2 links and it's been 3 or 4 days. That's good. Well done. Not an A in the last of my name. So, Rudra? I don't... Help me. Can you spell it phonetically? Did you put flour in the ball? No. Ooh. Why would I put in the mechanism to make it flow more, or in to help weight the ball at the end of the rope more? I could try both. Yeah, but that would help it glide round more. But yeah, the one I've got, it does not glide properly. It just catches and then the ball sort of stops and it swings round. You should put flour in a bag and then put it in the ball on the string. Oh, I don't think mine opens. And it's weighted, mine. It's really heavy. I can lengthen the string, but I wouldn't do it. I've tried lengthening the string and you end up just smashing things. That's not good. Oh, the doctor's gone. I was hoping to ask some really clinical questions and see if I could get some answers.
Probably struggled spelling IQ.
Yeah, probably. Okay. If it's weighted, then you shouldn't have to. Yeah, I mean, that's why I've got it, because I thought it'd be alright. But like I say, I don't know whether I'm doing it wrong or quite what's going on. But it only takes practice. And hopefully, you know, in the new year, I could get a bit of practice and try and work out how to keep it hula hooping. I'm actually going to get myself a skip it. Like we had in the 90s, I'm going to get myself a skip it. And I'm going to try doing the skip it again. But I have one that I can unscrew and put flour in, or even uncooked rice. Oh, so you can change the weight of the ball on the end of the string. Yeah, I don't think I can change the weight on mine. I think it's locked in and it stays how it is. Yeah. Hi, Kelly. I had a treadmill. I never used it. Oh, it had to be in the other room, and we've got a wood floor. And as you were running on it, all you could hear is thunk, 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 thunk. And I got paranoid about the neighbours just being able to hear boom, 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 boom through the wall all the time. I just never used it. But I wouldn't. I wanted my big shed out there to be set up as like a little home gym. It never happened. Maybe it will in the future. I don't know. I'm tempted to get one for £40 on Vinted, but I don't know if that's risky. If you're ever buying electrical stuff on Facebook, Vinted, eBay, wherever, go and collect it. See it working in the person's home, then hand over your money. Otherwise, you're just risking it coming broke, and then you've got the hassle of trying to get your money back. It's just a nightmare. Hello! Wishing you a Merry Christmas. I'm having to go. See you next week. See you next week, Carrie. Thanks for joining us. In fact, I think I'm going to sign off also. My headache is really starting to ow now, so I'm going to take a couple of paracetamol. And I'm going to head off to Night Night Land.
I went to do the water in the car and the card gone.
Yeah, I know. It's alright though, because it started raining.
Yeah. All right, my lovelies. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care of yourselves. I will see members on Thursday. Otherwise, I will see you all next Sunday. Bye. Oh, even Woody's saying goodbye. Say bye. Oh, no, he's not saying goodbye anymore. See you, hamster. Take care of yourself, my lovely.